Hey everybody,
Good afternoon.
Gary and Yusuf are sitting down again. Today, I'm going to do Sillem's Councilor 1695. It's I believe it's a Flake. And this one, manufactured by Coalhouse and Cobb and imported by Sutliff. So this was tinned by Sutliff, if I recall correctly. And I haven't opened it yet. A little bit of a seal.
It's another flake.
Yeah.
Tobacco. I wonder how they pack they flake.
Oh, nice regular cut flake.
Oh yeah.
You guys can see that. Oh, actually, here.
Yeah.
I'll take this up to the camera.
Nice.
You guys can
Nice piece of
see
jerky.
that there.
We will say it's biltong at home for jerky.
It's one flake I'll fill up my little cob I've got for today.
Today, back to my block mission.
I've got, I can't remember, I think this is the Ferryman. It's a C&D collaboration with Missouri Meerschaum Pipe.
Flakes, I like to just full roll and stuff. A lot of people break it up, crumble it up.
I'll either fold or I'll just crumble it in my hand.
Full roll.
I've gotten so used to driving and smoking. All my practices are based on how easy it is to do it while I'm driving. One thing I definitely don't enjoy smoking while I'm driving is cigars. The Toscanos are nice because they're rolled pretty tight and they don't tend to ash on you while you're driving.
Red and smooth Virginias combined with a good dose of Louisiana per week. Louisiana per week. Cajun cake. It's got Louisiana per week. And the per week is more cayenne pepper, red pepper, black pepper mixture. So let's see what we get here. Cover it. Thank you.
Yeah, a generous amount of freak. They're not lying about that. Whoa. Right in the sinuses.
Let's light it up. Let's try this lighter today if it works. I know it works, but it takes some time. If it doesn't fire up in the next 4 flicks, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the pull rig right up.
The Scotty lighter, still for the win.
Don't give me fancy lighters. They don't work with me. Stick to my Bic. Every time Garrett gives me a lighter.
Well, this one is not that fancy. It's not that different from the Bic. Mechanically, it's not.
I broke it.
I don't think you broke it.
I broke it.
I think it failed, and we fixed it.
Yeah.
Yusuf has had to learn the hard way. I don't tolerate broken things.
Yeah. If it's broken, it needs to be fixed. If it can't be fixed, it needs to be chopped away.
Yep. Don't keep broken things. Just like everything in life, if it's broken, you need to try and fix it. If you care about it, you need to try and fix it.
Mm-hmm.
If it can't be fixed, you need to come to terms with the fact that it can't be fixed.
We fixed it. We got this.
That needs to be fixed.
This needs to be fixed.
That weighs too much. You can see it affect the way you walk, the weight of it.
Yeah, the bottom part from here down into the shoe, that's the most heaviest part of this whole prosthetic. This top part, because it has a screws and joints here. If you loosen this top part is very light. And a lot of people will say, but you're wearing those heavy boots. These boots are not heavy.
No.
These boots are not heavy. So it's not the boots that are making it. Why I've got these boots, they are the only ones that my foot is comfortable in. And I can walk trails without getting blisters, and it is just comfortable. And having all the pressure of walking on one foot, I needed something with a good inner sole, strong rubber and non-slippery sole as the bottom.
It's definitely going to last for your trip.
Yeah.
Better than cheap sneakers.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to have that problem.
I've got my well-broken house slippers on right now.
This tobacco is nice.
I would put this up against that black flake we tried.
Yeah. Yeah. The black flakes per week is a little bit stronger.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is rich on the same level, though. The Perique isn't as rich, which, for my sinuses, thank goodness. I had a bowl of that this morning, and I was expecting it to kick my butt, but just before that I had a bowl of Watch City Cigars American Cut Plug Burley. Which if you have any, that stuff is amazing, but I've noticed it's not on the website, at least not when I've looked for it. It's no longer on the website, so I will assume it's discontinued.
I don't think this tobacco is available anymore.
I don't know.
Because this is a Sutcliffe. Did you say Sutcliffe?
It was imported by Sutliff, but
imported by Sutcliffe Company.
But it was still blended in the EU, so
yeah.
I'm sure it's available somewhere else, but it might not be presented the same.
And now with the new tariff laws from the EU, they might not even have this imported anymore.
Well, the price will definitely go up. But I'm going to enjoy it.
I've been blessed to have this variety of tobaccos at my disposal. Coming to the States was one of my best traveling visits around the world. Not only for a pipe smoker, but to love the cigars as well.
That cheap bundle that I got for you, some of those that weren't super mistreated in the bundle.
Yeah.
That bundle was rough.
Yeah.
That's why it was cheap. But some of those lived up to their, according to Use's review, lived up to the reviews online. If you guys can get your hands on a fresh bundle of, I can't remember the brand name of that one.
I think I still got 1 or 2 sticks left. Let me just check. I know it's a Maduro, but who makes it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I've got 2 sticks left. Yeah.
Bahia or Bahia.
Yeah.
The Bahia Maduros.
They are Nicaraguan hand-rolled cigars.
Couple of the ones that, some of them, the bundle was real dried out, so we got it for a really fair price.
Right.
But some of them were in really good shape.
Very
And
good.
his review of those, I think those would be an accurate reflection of the cigar itself.
Yeah.
He has utterly enjoyed. So if you guys like Maduros, that is a very cost-effective choice.
And this beautiful case.
Yeah, I got that one on my travels in South Carolina because I wanted to try more of the Candelas.
Yeah.
And while I was down there, I ordered a brick because the only way you could get the Drew Estate, the factory smoked candelas, was to get a big brick of them because nobody around there was really selling the individuals. So I had to get, I think it was 20 or 25, and it just made sense to have a place to keep them and keep them humidified. And to have something that was going to travel well, that I could throw in my suitcase, and no matter what TSA did with my luggage, the cigars were going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And we got you a small one when you on the first time you came here.
Right, that one takes six.
Like six cigars. Equal seal. The clasps on that one are a little harder. I think they need to be broke in or something. This is good.
95% of the tobaccos that I've tried were all good. I had 5% that I could say, nah, I won't go back to it.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Right. Yeah. All the other ones even. Or the heavy Latakia ones that I couldn't manage. I'll stay away. But the tobaccos that I've tried, 95% of the tobaccos were good tobaccos. You could enjoy it all day. If that was only left for you for the day, listen, that's the only tobacco you got for today to smoke. It was enjoyable for the day.
The Dawn was one that surprised me. That one was really good. I expected it to be run-of-the-mill Virginia. It was not. I would say the Dawn was actually better than when we tried the Sun Bear.
Yeah.
The new Sun Bear.
But from the Dawn and Dusk, I like the Dusk.
Oh, the Dusk is.
Yeah. More than the Dawn. But then the Dawn to the Sun Bear, the Dawn beats Sun Bear.
But I'm a big fan of Dark Fire Kentucky, so I was gonna like the Dusk no matter what.
Right. And the age on those tobaccos were good.
Mm-hmm.
But coming back to Sillem's, this is really nice.
Yeah.
Councilor 1695.
I think maybe one of the next ones I pull out, I know somewhere I have a tin of the Mayor Flake, which is just a Virginia Flake. And it should be around the same age, so we should be able to do like a somewhat side by side. Yusuf's offered to help me go through and make a whole bunch of these videos so you guys can have more than just my horrible palate reviewing a tobacco.
If I can go back in time, I can see myself smoking this with those Englishmen sitting in the chambers. Everybody's got their pipe, suits, sitting
Like,
there around.
Like Tolkien?
Yeah. And discussing politics or law or trying to pass a new law, and everybody's giving their input. You're just smoking on a pipe.
I know you don't drink, but I think this one would actually go really well with a beer. Because the lighter beer, like the ale, because there's hoppy notes, and it's that would go really, really well with this.
There is 0% alcohol beer available. There is 0% sugar for diabetics even in beer. But I tried, and it's not for me. I've tried those zeros alcohol when I was in Saudi. Tried those beers. I can't drink it. There's one in South Africa even. I can't drink those. Anything. I don't know. I just don't stand up for alcohol.
Oh,
I'll be your designated driver.
beer raises my blood sugar too much. And hard alcohol is, well, all of it's too expensive for me. I don't have a problem, but if I'm going to drink, I'm going to drink. And, yeah, there's no point in it for me. The Perique is consistent through the whole bowl so far. It's not getting stronger.
Yeah.
It's not hitting my tongue any stronger. It's nice.
Not too much per week. This time, this one, my nose is not running.
Which is curious because when we did the Haddo's Delight, you got a little bit of nose run, and
Yeah.
it wasn't as strong as this.
Yeah. I think it was too much of the day before smoking all the other per weeks.
Yeah. There's also no burley in this one, near as I can taste. Got to get a few of these done with you and Katie,
Yeah.
people who can enjoy aromatics more than I enjoy the aromatics. So there's a positive perspective. A lot of the aromatics I don't tend to enjoy. I'd say my number one favorite aromatic right now, if I were to reach for one, would be that Gawith and Hogarth, the dark flake aromatic.
I smoke an average of 12 to 13 pipes a day if I don't have cigars. And on this table, there's 13 different types of tobaccos available. So if I started with the one, I will smoke all and I'll come back. I'm spoiled for choice here.
Sorry?
Sorry. Yeah, spoiled for choice.
The trouble with tobacco is to know if you like one, you really have to smoke it. And as most of the blends aren't available in any kind of bulk where you can go just try a bowl. You have to have an entire, tin or whatever. You have to buy the entire package.
Yeah.
And like, say you like it, but it's not every day like it. Like this one, once a day I would smoke this. But I wouldn't have 4 bowls in a day of this.
Yeah, but it will be once, let's just say 13 bowls and you have 13 different tobaccos, you can come back to this one.
Yeah, you could put it in a rotation
Yeah.
for sure. But all of the ones we've had recently,
All good.
yeah. The one that still stands out to me right now of the ones we've had recently, the 1919 and the Haddo's Delight are standouts. Those I could have more frequently.
There's another thing about America that I love is the variety of things. Not only on tobaccos, but in sodas and in drinks that I'm drinking. I mean, all the different sodas that are sugar-free. The gun shops. Oh man, nearly every state you go. I've been in every state that I visited at least a gun shop. Weapons, guns, tobaccos, drinks, food, motor vehicles. Thank you for taking me all over to all the different dealerships. We went to Harley Davidson, we went to Chev, we saw Corvettes, we saw the new Silverado pickup trucks. I love Chevs. So yeah, the Camaros. I sat in a Lamborghini. in Boston. The guy took me from the bus station to the hotel in a Lambo. Complete stranger. That's what I'm coming back to. Complete strangers don't even know you. I couldn't get into the Lamborghini. My ass had to wiggle my backside, take off the prosthetic. A little bit difficult.
Oh, I know I couldn't get in there.
Yeah, so it took me a few minutes to get my ass into the car.
You know a car that's easier to get into than a Lambo? Not that I've ever been in a Lambo, but I've had the option to try.
Yeah?
And I looked at it and went, no, that's not going to happen. The car that was easier is a Mini Cooper. Those things are spacious inside. They're more room than the Nero.
Yeah. I can see why people with big butts in Africa drive Mini Coopers. Equal butt.
They're very spacious cars. And some of them are quite peppy. Oh. The Virginias are really nice in this. I don't know if it's the Perique bringing it out or the Virginias up by themselves, but there's a sweetness that's it's really nice.
Now this is another good blend to smoke all day. And because it's a flake, it's slow burning. You don't have to go through your bowl as quick. Tobacco lasts.
Much slower than the Haddo's Delight. Or, yeah, the Haddo's Delight I smoked pretty fast. But I also didn't fill my bowl.
Yeah, the Haddo's Delight I had in a hardwood. And this one I've got in... Look at this. This color is really coming out.
Yeah, my Meerschaum's not coloring like that. Not at all.
Really, really coming out nicely.
And I know that I probably should smoke my Meerschaum more, but when I try a new tobacco, I really prefer to try new tobaccos and cobs. The flavors are super neutral, and it provides an even ground to go from one blend to the next for me. Whereas my Meerschaum, it is an even ground, but certain tobaccos taste different in the Meerschaum than they do in other pipes, but in the cob, I really get the same experience across the board. Also, if they get ghosted and I have to throw away a cob, it hurts a lot less than having a ghosted Meerschaum. I know you can't ghost. Can't ghost either one.
Yeah, there's a cob for you.
Oh yeah, that's my cob.
I know. They fill this up.
Not with this stuff. Without a filter? Mm-mm.
It's another beautiful pipe. I had a privilege of smoking.
Somebody's working on a filter adapter for that radiator so that I'll be able to put a 6mm filter right down the center, and I'll be able to smoke my radiators with a filter and enjoy them more often. And once that happens, I think my cobs might grow a bit of dust, because the experience of smoking a radiator is so different than a regular pipe. It's more different than a Falcon is.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but it's another lovely blend to smoke and enjoy. Lovely weather we're having even today.
Like 65 today.
Lovely. There's a slight breeze. I can't make smoke rings. Yeah, it's going this way.
When you get home, are you still planning on getting a filter like this one?
Yeah, the air filter. Yeah. But that I'm gonna blame it. I'm gonna say it's for my wife's benefit. I'm not gonna say it's for my smoking benefit. My wife suffers with a lot of allergies. I said I saw something in America that will help you. We need to get one
It
of
does
those.
help.
And get one of those, and I'll put it in the lounge. Oh, another thing that you guys have in America that we don't have in South Africa is smoke lounges. You go to a tobacconist, you buy your tobacco, and then there's an area that's got lovely chairs and lovely seats where you can sit and smoke
This one.
your tobacco. We don't have that in South Africa. You go to the tobacconist, he'll mix you a blend, or you can buy your tobacco there, but you got to smoke outside the building. So you go out in the parking lot, designated area, far from the doors and the entrances, and you got to go smoke. Sometimes there is no benches, like the ones in the capital, the tobacconists that are in the malls. When you go out, there is no benches, so you stand and you got to try a tobacco and walk back up. That's another thing I think our tobacconists should put in place is smoking lounges. But I think the laws even doesn't allow them. That's another thing I will be missing. It's just to walk into a tobacco shop, try a new tobacco and put my backside down and smoke it and tell them, you know what, this is not nice. Can I try something else?
Well, not every tobacconist here has a smoke lounge, but those are the ones I try to frequent, the ones who do, because I want to make sure that I do everything in my power and my part to try and keep those places open. There is a lot of hassle that they go through to make sure that that's available here.
LJ Poretti doesn't have a smoking area in the store. Store doesn't accommodate the space for having it, but you can stand right outside the door. You can stand there, try your tobacco, go back in, get another one. But if you're ever in Boston, where LJ Poretti is on the corner, if you just cross a 2-lane street, there's a beautiful park. You can sit in the park. A lot of people say it's quite dangerous. I haven't seen the danger. There were police patrolling the park on horseback. So I was warned about going to the parks.
I think that's based on your perspective, because you've been driving just away from your house and been held at gunpoint.
Right.
That's not common here. So when
Right,
people
yeah.
have any kind of interaction with a thief or anything else,
Right.
then they'll tell you it's dangerous. But you don't see that as
dangerous.
as the same danger.
Yeah. So, but you be vigilant. Know about your surroundings. Know who's coming. Don't just keep blinkers on. And another video that I would like to make is on law enforcement. I've met a few law enforcement in different areas. People talk bad about the NYPD. I only got good things to talk about the guys in New York. Same as well as in Boston. The one town in North Virginia, Denham. Is it Denham? Is that how you spell it?
Durham?
Durham. Nice police officers in Durham. You guys have to watch and wait for that video. I will give you now the title of the video. When it comes out, you will have to watch it. Smoke Snacks calls the cops on Smoking Sayed. SS calls the cops on SS.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was
1 o'clock in the morning.
There was a good reason,
Yeah.
and it was called for.
Yeah. He called the cops on me. And they came. Within 20 minutes, they were there.
That's good, because it was well out of their way. It was well out of their way. I bet you Salas told me it was the right thing to do too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet you he said the same thing to you.
Yeah. I enjoyed my time with Salas. Just listen to his police stories, sitting there in the garage,
Uh-huh.
smoking our pipes and cigars, and he's got stories to tell you about law enforcement. If you're not sub to Sal's channel, Sal Dog Piper, I will ask Garrett to leave a link to Sal Dog Piper here. So if you just go into this video, hit on the link and sub him.
I'll try to remember to tag him in this.
Yeah.
If I don't, you message me when it goes up. I'll add it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't watch my own videos once we post them. Feels
I make a video, and before I upload it, I watch it to see if it makes sense.
oh, I don't.
And then I upload it.
The only time I ever edit it is if there's like interruptions or if I go on a rant. There's been times like when we did the 100 blends, there was times where I went on a rant for, I don't know, 20 minutes about something that didn't matter. And so I had to cut all that out. It was really just getting feelings off my chest.
No, I don't edit my videos. I record, and if I make a blooper while I'm watching the second time and I reckon, oh, I made a mistake in the date or in the time, for example, it's not 1945 but 1845, then I will put a comment right up in front. I made a mistake, but I'm not going to redo the whole video and edit it and cut it, and it's part of it. That's the way I am. I just roll with it. And if I did make a mistake and not recognizing the mistake, if I post the next video, then I will apologize to the YTPC. Then listen, in my last video I said Braun instead of Dawn. It wasn't, there's no Braun tobacco.
That'd have to be a pretty stout tobacco.
But I will make those kind of changes. But yeah, this is another good blend to smoke. I really like it. I really like this. Is there anything more you want to say on this blend besides it's enjoyable?
No, I'm just really enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's super smooth. It doesn't have a whole lot of harsh notes. Packs well, lights well. I mean, we didn't give it any dry time, right? You saw us crack it open and load it.
Yeah.
I would say it'd be probably a hair more. You get a hair more flavors. If it dried out, you might enjoy it a little more. You gave it time to dry out. But I'm also not one to do that either.
Yeah, I don't pre-plan what I'm going to smoke.
I don't
just
either.
Take whatever I feel like smoking. If I see like on the table now we have Dawn, we have Sun Bear, we have Crimson Shadows. So if you bring this tobacco out, you just open it and smoke it, put it aside and grab the 1919 and smoke that. Yeah.
Got the Leaf Erikson up here.
Yeah.
Now with Maduro in there. We gotta blend that up so it's not just Maduro.
I want to mix that well before we pack that up.
Oh, but this one's good.
This is nice. I think, yeah.
I think I got a little more. Did you do a whole flake?
I did half a flake.
Oh, I did a whole flake.
I did half a flake.
But not gonna make anybody suffer through watching me finish a bowl. Lord knows I'm not that entertaining. There's some people who just watch these videos and they're just looking for dirt. And this is the most dirt you're gonna find. I hope you enjoy it. I'm smoking. And I'm gonna keep on smoking. So you enjoy that. But that's it.
Okay. So God bless you guys all. Have a wonderful week.
Bye.